Hey guys, so today, starting off with another question. Is your faith alive or is it dead? What does it even mean for your faith to be dead versus alive? And we're going to be taking a look at that today, actually, in James chapter 2, verses 14 through 26. So, starting off, it says, I am in the CSB, by the way. It says, "What good is it, my brothers and sisters, if someone claims to have faith but does not have works? Can such faith save him? If a brother or sister is without clothes and lacks daily food, and one of you says to them, 'Go in peace and stay warm and be well fed.'" Yeah. "But you don't actually give them what the body needs, what good is it? In the same way, faith, if it does not have works, is dead by itself. But someone will say, 'You have faith, and I have works. Show me your faith without works, and I will show you faith by my works.' You believe God is one. Good. Even the demons believe, and they shudder. Senseless person, are you willing to learn that faith without works is useless? Wasn't Abraham, our father, justified by works in offering Isaac, his son, on the altar? You see that faith was active together with his works, and by his works, faith was made complete. And scripture was fulfilled, and the scripture was fulfilled that says, Abraham believed God, and it was credited to him as righteousness. And he was called God's friend. You see that a person is justified by works and not by faith alone. In the same way, wasn't Rahab the prostitute also justified by works in receiving the messengers and sending them out by a different route? For just as the body without the spirit is dead, so also faith without works is dead." So this scripture actually starts off, James here starts off with two rhetorical questions. One is, what good is it, my brothers and sisters, if someone claims to have faith but does not have works? It's a rhetorical question. He knows you're going to say it's no good. And the other question is, can such faith save him? And the answer is no. These are rhetorical questions that he said, and it makes you think, wait, does that mean like the old Jews were correct? Like I can't just have faith, like my faith is based on works? And no, that's not what James is saying at all. He's actually saying that faith has a byproduct of work. Like true actual faith has a byproduct of work. Works come from our faith. And I'll jump into that later. But the example James shows here in showing why faith, to really tell if someone's faith is alive and they have a faith, is by their actions. He then jumps in and gives this example of imagine you've ever gone like a couple of days without eating. I don't know if you have. I've done a day without eating before, and it's tough. And imagine also on one of those really cold winter days where you're just freezing. Imagine that's every day and you haven't eaten in a week. Imagine that. And then someone walks up to you and says, "Oh man, I'm so sorry you're going through this. Stay healthy, stay full, stay warm, see you later." And they walk off and don't do anything to help you. They just say that. Their words are useless. It doesn't mean anything. It's like, cool, thanks for sending me the warm feeling vibes and the full stomach vibes, but I can't eat your vibes. I need food. I need clothing. Your vibes don't mean anything. And that's what he's trying to get the point at here. Just like that, our faith, without having works to back them up, is dead. It falls on its face. And it says here, dead, right? I like the word here. Some people will be like, "Oh, it's dead. Does that mean, what does that mean?" The word dead actually means useless. So it being useless in this example is just like the guy's words. They're dead. They're useless. They don't matter. But Yeah, so your faith without works is useless. And think about it this way. Because remember, works do not save you. You don't have this saving grace and faith through works. That's legalism. That's not what we do. What we believe is that from our faith, we then do works because of the faith we have in Jesus. Let's look at an example. Faith is like an airplane. I have faith in an airplane that it can fly me from here to Wisconsin. Like, I can say that. Like, I have the faith. Yeah, I believe. So, my works in that faith would mean I get on the airplane and let it take me to Wisconsin. That's the works caused by my faith. Like, I believe in it, therefore I get in it and it flies me there. But just the reverse. I can have faith, I can say I have faith in it, but if I don't ever get in it, do I really have faith in it? Do I really believe? It brings up the question. It's like, oh, I'd rather drive. Why not get in the car? Or why not get in the plane? But, so, faith in Jesus means we need to live doing what he's called us to do. Think about it. If you truly have faith in Jesus and you've become a new man in Jesus Christ, you're not going to do the same things you used to do. You're going to have works of righteousness and goodness come from you, not because it's you doing the works, but it's God doing the works through you, through the changed person you are. Because of your faith and because you love Jesus, you're going to do these works. Now, James then says, someone will come to you and say, you have faith and I have works. And there's 2 points of views here is you have faith, but I have works. So show me your faith. Think about that. How do you show your faith if you have nothing to back it up? But I can sit here and say, I have faith, and you can see it through my works. He even goes on to say that even the demons believe. Anyone can believe in something. People say they believe in God, meaning, yeah, I believe there's a higher power, but they don't actually have faith and trust in Jesus Christ. They believe, they have the head knowledge that there's a God. They have the head knowledge that Jesus lived on the earth, but they don't have faith in him at all. And that's where, like, the airplane comes back in. I can believe that an airplane can take me to Wisconsin, or I can have faith in it and have works by getting in the airplane and letting it take me there to Wisconsin. So, we see our faith, and other people see our faith through our works because we're changed. Now, he then shows Old Testament examples backing up his claim. You have Abraham, who is going to take his son Isaac up to the top of this mountain and sacrifice him to God, even though Isaac is his promise from God that he's going to have nations come from Isaac. And God already promised this. And we see in Hebrews chapter 11, which, read Hebrews chapter 11, it's called the Hall of Faith. This is where you read where even it says, yeah, Abraham must have believed that God was going to raise up Isaac after he sacrifices him, because he believed, he had faith. Therefore, from his faith, he was going to do what God called him to do. He was going to do this work. Why? Because he had faith. Same thing with Rahab. She hid the Israelites from her own people, from these people, because remember, the Israelites are coming in to basically take over and take over this new land, and they want to they want to get rid of them, these spies. So she hides them, tells a lie to the guards who are looking for him, and says, oh, they went out this way, and send them out a different way so that they can be safe. Guys, faith without works is useless. I feel like this is here to guard us from people who nowadays say, oh, I believe in Jesus, but then you take a look at their life and nothing shows that they believe in Jesus. Nothing shows they have faith. Why? Because without works, faith is dead. It's useless. It can't save you because it's not really faith. You have a head knowledge, but you don't actually believe. So we need to make sure and take an examination of our own life and our own faith. Are we walking? Are we doing works? That's the question. So, guys, stay safe. God bless.